Mic check, mic check. Ask me anything. Episode 133. I was supposed to have a coaching call right now, but my client did not show up. So I'm designating the next 30 minutes to doing a live session. I know we've had a lot of new people join the channel recently. I wasn't planning on doing a live yet, as my pronunciation sucks. I got this huge hole in my chin, for those who are not up to date, so it's hard for me to speak. I'm still getting acquainted to my new mouth. How is the healing going? Rough, rough for sure. But I'll be uploading an entire second vlog in the Take It on the Chin series soon to fully expand on that. So I'm not going to talk about the healing and the medical stuff in this live. I want to make it about you guys. I want to make it about your questions, your issues, the things that you guys need help with. Joseph, I saw the program in TD3. Your Spanish is better than you made us think. Wow, somebody saw it then. Oh man, you are just, well, first of all, montón de gracias, amigo. Joseph, me alegro mucho que me dices. Thank you so much. So yeah, for those who don't know, I appeared on Catalan/Spanish television last, well, 2 days ago. And it was a little bit frustrating because I wasn't actually able to show it to any of my family and friends because the link that was supposedly gonna broadcast a live show did not work. Anyway, keeping it positive, I just had a Friday morning mentor session, and she told me, don't complain and don't explain. So I'm not going to expand on that. It was easy for me to watch. I'm from Barcelona. Yeah, that makes sense. If you were in Catalonia, you could actually watch it. The nutritionist will contact me this month. I'm excited. My job in the greenhouse is amazing. Alexandra, salute to you. I'm so happy to see you prospering in life. I hate the sound that this patch makes. I'm really proud of you, Alexandra. God damn, this shit is annoying. Fuck it. Sorry, guys. You're gonna have to look at my disgusting little scar. This patch is just creating this super annoying hiss that I can't deal with. All right, so let's get to it. We got 9 people. Like I said, I know we've had a lot of new people join recently. So if you wanna get acquainted with me, then now is your opportunity. I've been going to the gym, bike riding, and weightlifting. At the beginning, I was exhausted and tired, but now I'm hooked and I feel strong as fuck. Nice, Joseph. She didn't show up. Thanks, it's all good. Thank you. Chino, there's a family in me where I'm from that doesn't like me but a sister. I've been talking to her and her mom is sick. I told her I would help her with sending money for her mother, but now I'm not sure. Should I still help? There's a family in Mexico where I'm from that doesn't like me but a sister. So, dude, all right. So basically, you're asking me if you should send money to a family to help them. Yeah, that's tricky, man. I never been a proponent of sending people money. Like, obviously, there are cases where it's warranted, but sending money through the mail or through the internet to supposedly help someone with a medical issue is just one of the most common scams. Like, I don't know how well you know her. I don't know anything about the situation, so I might be completely wrong. But yeah, Also, Chino, from past lives, if I remember correctly, it's not like you have that many financial means. So if you're struggling to make ends meet yourself, you probably should not be sending money to people. Like I wouldn't do that. That is just an easy way to get taken advantage of. I got that. Greetings from Poland. I've just watched your history on Truly. You're an inspiration. Shout out to Truly. That video on there got over 1 million views by now. I think 1.5 million. Thank you. Thank you, Agatha. Welcome. Make sure to share my videos if you want to help your boy out. Aiden, hey man, I love your channel. It's so inspiring to me. I recently moved to a new place looking for a new job. What's your tips for getting your footing in a new city? Aiden, first thing you need to do is download Meetup. This is how you write it. It's an app. And it basically is an app that allows you to join meetings, real life meetings, where expats and even locals all go to meet new people. It's not Tinder or anything like that. It's really just to make friends, to network. So you need to get the Meetup app, first of all. Also, go to Facebook, type in the city name that you're from, plus Erasmus. Every city has Erasmus events where there's a ton of people, expats as well, and foreign students also coming together. They're all lonely. They're all trying to make friends. Those are the two things that you need to do. And all you need is like 1 or 2 friends, and then you can branch out from there. So Meetup and Erasmus events on Facebook. Those are your friend, my man. And if you're looking for a new job, I don't know where you moved because you didn't tell me, but dude, English teacher. You can make money anywhere across the world teaching English. That's how most of my friends actually make money in Barcelona. It sounds like a scam to me. Yeah, that's what I said. Don't send money in the mail, guys. Don't be a sucker. Because you're not even gonna help them. Like if you send money to someone, you're not taking care of the root issue, like the root cause. People, like that who are always in need of money, they'll just keep coming back for more and they'll continue to go broke. That's just a sad reality. What's up, Andrew? How you doing, buddy? All right, guys, we're 8 minutes in. For those who are unaware with the concept of these live sessions, it's ask me anything. You can ask me anything. Aiden, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I already found the local gym, so I got one priority sorted. Yeah, man. Gym is a great way. That's what I do. Anywhere that I travel, I hit up the local gym. There is just this like unspoken rule, this bond between fellow meatheads. It's so easy to bond over dumbbell curls. And Aiden, by the way, good on you, man, for making that move. Good on you for jumping out there and jumping into the world. That's amazing. Kshino, thanks. I already gave her my word. If I decide not to send, should I explain myself or not? Kshino, why would you give somebody your words that you're gonna send money? Like you put yourself in an awkward position, and if you decide not to send, I don't know if you should explain or not. Like I don't know the relationship between you and her. How well do you know this person? Kelly, thank you, Kelly. Are you okay? Donna Coleman, glad you made it out okay at the hospital. Thank you, Donna. Alexandra, don't send money, just block the person. Well, we don't have all the intel, Alexandra. Like, I wouldn't go as far as blocking, but just don't send money. I got that. Actually, I just wanted to ask you how to overcome your insecurities connected with changes with your face. I had a fractional laser treatment and I really regret it. I think I lost my beauty. I got that. Look, we're all gonna get old. We're all gonna get wrinkly. We're all gonna start looking bad at one point. Age catches up to all of us. If your beauty is determined by your physical features, by your physical attributes, you're not gonna have a long lasting happiness in life. Guys, people like really good looking people, especially women, they have it hard. Imagine having the world at your fingertips and everyone putting you on the pedestal between 16 and 35, and then slowly, even before 35, slowly starting to realize that, you know, there's already like new and hotter girls. It can tear you down if you attach your self-value and your self-worth to how attractive people think you are. You're never going to be happy. You can't play that game, Agatha. You're playing a rigged game. You're betting against the casino. So you just have to understand that also in terms of beauty, if we really break it down to its core, all we need is like one person to find as attractive, one person to be in a relationship with, you know, and that's enough. And at that point, your beauty has served its purpose the same way a flower has served its purpose when it has attracted a bee. There's so much more to this than our physical shell. Like this is just a space shuttle to our soul. This is like a meat wagon to our spirit. And our society has become dead set on focusing on that, knowing damn well that we can never get there. Think about all the extremely beautiful people that still went and got surgery, that still went and did Botox, that still went and did lipo, and completely messed up their looks. There is no finish line. You will never be content with the way you look if that's where you direct your energy towards. Tutorial slave. What are the three most worthwhile reasons to keep living? Other than the you might as well live since in 60 plus years you're dust anyway. The three most worthwhile reasons to keep living. Number one, there is no better alternative. Being dead is not better than being alive. Being dead is boring. There's nothing. Monitor switches off, first of all. Second of all, it doesn't matter, so you might as well make it fun. So even if there's no reason, that shouldn't depress you. That should liberate you. If you can be liberated in life, if you can liberate yourself, by understanding that whether you're a loser or a failure or a winner, in the end it doesn't matter. That it doesn't matter what you do, you might as well do what you enjoy. And the third reason to keep living, even if you feel like, happiness continues to elude you, live for others, make others happy. One of the greatest dopamine kicks you can get is by helping others, by making a difference in someone else's life, who may in fact have a positive outlook on life. If you look at the stories of our superheroes, in our culture, generally they're not happy people. Batman was not a happy person. He was a sad millionaire, but he lived to serve others because he knew that he was not the norm. Be like a little superhero yourself. Even if you look at life through a dark lens, you can still make a change for those who look at life through a bright lens. Love has to come from within. Not easy at all. I'm 50. I still struggle. Just be as good as the person as you can. I got that. I was not aware that it has so much impact. I trusted my dermatologist. I actually liked my face and my eyes. It was just one treatment after acne because I had a very delicate skin. I struggled to forgive myself. I'm so sorry to hear that. And it all started, Agatha, with the mindset of thinking, this is not good enough. Like you said, you were happy with the way you looked, but still you felt like it could be better. You got greedy. That's the reality of it. And these are the consequences of your actions. Now, struggling to forgive yourself, like what's done is done. You can be angry at yourself. You can beat yourself up. It's not going to change what's done. Learn from your own mistakes. Use your knowledge that you have gained to help others. Make sure that it wasn't in vain. The same way I use my cancer for good now. I am making my cancer into a positive thing by helping people through my channel. I could not accept what happened to me and my face until I realized I have to make cancer the best thing that has ever happened to me. If I can look back on my life in 50 years and say cancer changed my life for the better, then I'm glad I got it. And you should do the same with what happened to you. Flip it, turn it into a positive. If you can educate and help young girls and prevent them from making the mistake that you made, then it was worth it and it wasn't in vain. Our European heathen roots are all about reincarnation. The soul is eternal. I think America will get even worse than it is now in 10 years. Your thoughts? Yeah, I mean, that's all subjective. America doesn't look like it's heading the right way. There is a huge divide, so this might very well be the case. Alvaro, ¿cómo va, amigo? Espera que fuera bien la surgery. Ninguna anomalia. Estos días estoy en Barcelona. Saludos. Disfruta en Barcelona. Espero que tienes un tiempo increíble. Y gracias por escucharlas. No hay business. Jesus, okay. Thanks for the input. It's a little interesting, though, that about a moment ago you were mostly knocking the superhero concept for permeating the way we tend to perceive life. And advice. Armira, are you happy? I also urge you to not focus on happiness all the time too much. I urge you, your connection is unstable. I urge you to not constantly ask yourself if you're happy. Like, usually the people that tend to do that are the least happy. And they confuse dopamine and excitement with happiness. How do you turn the death of a parent into a positive? By using it as fuel, as energy to take the things that they have taught you and actually act them out, by being a better person because of them, by letting them live on through your actions. That's how you do that. You have to understand that death is part of life. People are going to die. Andrew, I started to think that I can't trust most people in general. So I started thinking about living a life mostly alone and working from my computer. Is this healthy or not healthy? I started thinking about living a life mostly alone. Well, the thing is, it sounds to me like you are deciding that you can't trust most people, but that's just not the case. There's still a lot of people that you can trust. There's still a lot of high quality, high value people in the world. But what you're saying right now doesn't sound as healthy to me. If you want to live a life mostly alone and working from your computer, that's fine, but it sounds like you're doing it to prove a point, to punish yourself, and that should not be the reasoning behind that. No one is going to care about you punishing yourself. The universe doesn't care that you are withdrawing yourself from society. The only person that you're punishing is yourself. It's not going to change anything for the better. How much can you curl? With dumbbells, I would say 22 kgs in each hand, like maybe 40 kgs on a barbell. What if you feel like you found the one that they don't want to be with you? Then they're not the one. Guys, this question keeps coming back. Somebody cannot be the one if they don't love you back. There's just someone that you find very attractive, that you want to be with, but they can't be the one. Like, you have to let go of this notion that the first and primary box that needs to be checked for someone to be the one is for them to actually be in love with you as well. If that's not the case, they could never be the one. What happened to your face? Cancer, cancer. Joe, I just started lifting. Do you use pre-workout or anything? I know nothing about building muscle. Yes, I use Total War by Redcon. That's the one that works best for me. But I would advise you to not use pre-workout all the time. Just maybe get some caffeine pills. That's already enough in most cases. No clue whether I can actually bring myself to incarnate a mother's ideals, but the suggestion itself goes a long way already. Tutorial, man, we can only try. Tarun, being a brown immigrant in a foreign country for a couple of years, how can I get real happiness despite getting lots of downs and losses here? So, I mean, that's a very broad question. It's hard for me to just answer that like this. The question is, are you experiencing a lot of racism? Are you experiencing a lot of people treating you shitty for being an immigrant? Because if you are, then maybe you're not in the right location. It's not your job to be Malcolm X. It's not your job to be Martin Luther. Like, you can also, you don't have to take the hard way, the hard road. You know, there's many of other places where you can live where people will treat you just fine, regardless of your skin color. How is your shoulder doing? It's better. Thank you, Alexandra. I'm not blocking anything. I'm not blocking anyone. Don't worry. All right, guys, I'm 22 minutes in. I was only going to do a short one today, so I'm going to check out. Listen, I still have a coaching slot available, so if anyone is looking for a coach, if you need help with getting out of the depression, getting over a breakup, anything like that, if you need help with finding self-love, learning how to basically, be confident in yourself, I can help you with that. That's what I do. This is my email, lorenz.rees@gmail.com. My name is Lorenz, for those who don't know. So send me an email if you want to hire me. We can talk about it through email. I work with video calls like these, but on a personal, private basis, obviously, and with daily chat and audio messages. All right. Thank you all for being here. I love you. I'll be back soon. Swoon is Viking. Checking out.